Hi, my name is Dana Bakich, founder and CEO of Positive Equation, working to provide today's nonprofits with the best tools and resources for their social media teams. What are we talking about today? Facebook Lives. One of my favorite things to talk about because they're awesome and they work to provide you with engagement for free. They're simple to get started, so let's talk about 5 simple ways that you can create one yourself. Step number 1, you want a Facebook Live to be about 10 to 15 minutes long, or you can go longer, but a good minimum is about 10 minutes. So think about what content, what can you provide your audience with, your donors with, that they haven't seen? Who can you interview? What sponsors can you highlight? Can you give a behind the scenes at your event planning or at your gala? Think about those kind of exciting or emotional moments. Can you interview somebody that you're impacting their life? Step 2, the Facebook Live needs to sound good, look good, and it's great if it connects to the internet. So to do those 3 things, let's talk about how to set it up. Number 1, connectivity. Download an app called Speedtest. What you want to pay attention to is not the first download speed that it's going to do, but the upload. Your upload should be a minimum of 5 megabytes per second. Now, if you're going to do a Facebook Live from your computer, there's also a speedtest.com that you can test. But if you're going to do a Facebook Live, which we often do out in the field or at an event, you're probably going to use your mobile phone. So when you have your phone, after you've done your connectivity test, the second thing I talked about was lighting. On Amazon, for about $10 to $12, you see these circle lights, these ring lights. So 10 to 12 bucks, it slips right on your phone like this. And there's 3 different levels. So you have a nice glow on your face. If you're in a dark atmosphere, it brightens you up a bit. Low cost budget trick. Step 2 is audio. Your audience needs to be able to hear you clearly. If you're somewhere where there's not a lot of background noise, you can get away with just using the standard mic that's in your mobile phone. If not, you can purchase a lav off of Amazon. Again, $10, $12 expense. This lav, I have an adapter, or else it just has the standard external port that you would hook into your device, but I need one for my iPhone. So easily plug it in, hook up the lav, and you're good to go. Next up, often nice to have, if you're moving around, the phone hand is great, but it's nice to have a tripod. So in this case with the tripod, you'll see there's a mobile extension here. You can hook your phone in, and then you have a stable tripod if you're doing an interview. If you want your live to be going longer, you don't want to have your hand's gonna get tired. Important to use for just stability's sake. So we've gone over thinking through your content, we've gone over the equipment to use, and then third, let's talk about when you're actually going live. So when you're going live, you want to be able to, A, is my audio working? Can I see it properly? Because what you see on your screen and what somebody else sees and hears is different. So ideally, you want to have somebody else who's by a computer who can go onto Facebook and watch your live. Also, it's nice to have somebody there that can respond to comments and then interact with them. Another way to do that is if you have an iPad. So you can just have that or a tablet handy so you can see what comments are coming in and respond to them. Tip number 4 is to add a donate button to your Facebook Lives. Facebook has a great feature where anytime you do a live, you can add a donate button. So that way, throughout your live, you can have a call to action telling people, click below, click the donate button. If you're at an event, they can be watching from wherever they are and they can still be involved and donate to the cause. Tip number 5, as I've kind of alluded to, you can go live in many different places, but be creative. Be able to share those moments that your audience doesn't normally get to see. From your galas, from interviews, to interacting with the people's lives that you're working with, to working on a travel trip, at a conference, be creative. Wrapping up, the 5 ways to make sure you have a great Facebook Live is 1, think through your content. 2, be prepared with your equipment. 3, engage with people during your actual live. 4, add the donate button as that call to action. And 5, be creative, thinking through the list of all of the places that you could possibly host a Facebook Live for the most engaging video. Comment down below with questions. We'll list some resources of the products we talked about and the equipment so that you can rock your personal Facebook Live.